kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Now here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Powering through. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll run it from the gun. It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Ball handed to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Blocked by the receiver. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Simpson. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this this defense at all. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area. And looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, to make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Who's in the clear? That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
To throw, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And it's out of bounds after a decent game. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
To the air. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, in this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that one.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air, it's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Second down after that completion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pass rush closing in. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The defense showing blitz here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep his scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know he didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And they hand it off to the back. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the option play. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Huge pressure kick as he tries to take us to OT. Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And they get him down, and that'll do it for regulation. 4 quarters can't decide it. We're going to OT. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. They strike first in OT.
How about that, Chris? Unbelievable. Our first play into overtime, and we got a touchdown. Now they got to play some defense and win this game.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Simpson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now the offense will spend the timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. Challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or do you go for 2 and win it right now?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. huge overtime interception.